Alright, what's up guys? In today's video I'm going to show you how to make fog light deletes. I have this bumper here. It's a 92 non-M bumper, which is the one with the slats in the middle. I got a Cliqtuning lip for free, and I basically cut up the sides to make it fit this bumper. Here, let me show it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, this is how it looks. The lip is pretty rough, but I managed to sort of fix it. Basically, the bottom part of this lip was sagging, but overall it's still really rough. I put my ABS plastic splitter that I made for the M3 bumper onto this one, and the only way I could have mounted it was if the lip was mounted like a little further up than it should be, as you can tell by like how big the fog light opening is. Because if I mounted it any lower, this wouldn't have got in there, and it would have been too low anyways. It would have been like literally like on the ground. So that's why I did that. I don't really ever run fog lights. There's no room for any of this brake ducts or anything because I got the intercooler in here. So what I'm gonna do is, out of Aluminite, I'm gonna cut like a nice little delete. Runs along like this. Put it on both sides and see how it turns out. But this is how it looks though. Doesn't look too bad. Cliqtuning bumper on a, well, Cliqtuning lip on a 92 non-M bumper. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I lied. I have some ABS plastic laying around. I forgot what I made these for. I think these were for the sides. So, as you can see, they pretty much almost fit. I think I'm gonna have it like that. Maybe, let's see. I'm gonna trim the bottom, of course, and trim that side. Maybe round this off. Hopefully it'll look decent. I probably have to go like this. It should be enough to cover this up. And do the same for the other side, because I have two of them. So yeah, instead of wasting material with that, I'm just going to cut some more ABS plastic. So this is pretty much the finished product. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. My camera's been having trouble zooming in. Rounded off the edges a little bit here and trimmed off the bottom and the sides. And let's see how it looks. Not too bad, actually. Oh, let's just put this over there. Not too bad. I kind of like it. I really wish I never cut off this big of a cut for the lip. I don't know why I did it I mean, because I was expecting this to go in some more, and like this lines up perfectly. I don't remember if I cut this or not. I don't think I did, because it's still it's not unpainted on the cuts, unlike this one. But yeah, I don't really know what to cover that up with, but I mean, overall the delete looks pretty cool. Looks different. It'll block off, you know, everything else apart from what you need, which is the center. And there's intercooler, nice and hidden and sneaky. That's how it looks open, covered up. Alright, so this is pretty much the finished product. I like it. Trying to compare it to the other side. Open side. Closed side. Made it to where it covers up the gigantic hole that I created right here. I spaced it out. Maybe I'll go for more bolts or something on the sides. But yeah, I like it. I'll leave it on there. It's cool. Thought I'd show you guys what I found at the junkyard. Look at this mint fuse box cover. It even still has the sticker on here. Well, it's not that great looking, but look at that. And it had like most of the fuses on there. Also got this from the junkyard. I lost this on the freeway, but it even came with this cover. And I don't know if a lot of you E36 owners have this, but apparently there's a cover that goes right here and covers up all the the more critical relays. It just goes like that. Oh my god, this looks more complete now. And then here's my old cover. As you can see, I mean, it looks normal, but yeah, look, they have different. And here's another piece I made a long time ago. It's made out of sheet metal, and basically what I did, I just wrapped it in the gold foil tape. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see right here, the holes are recessed or whatever, and so you can put the nuts on there. And because of that, I couldn't really use this. So what I was thinking, I don't know if y'all noticed, I cut the bottom part off, and it actually goes on fine now, clearing the turbo and everything. So I'm gonna put this on there and bolt this basically on top of this as like a heat shield on top of the beauty cover. And I think I'm going to enlarge these holes so I can access the nuts, you know, no matter what, and find a way to mount it to this. Thinking I might just screw onto it, because I don't have double-sided sticky tape laying around, so I might do that. And here's the finished product. It looks pretty good. I like it. I should have probably put at least one more screw right here. That'll probably, you know, just so it can sit down or cinch down. But overall, it's in. I can just bolt it up. I'll have to take it off and just put one screw right here. That side's good, but this one's bent up a little bit. So do that and put it back on, and should be good. It looks a lot better though than having it all exposed, and plus I have hood vents, so now at least water won't get in. Another thing I need to do for this car today. Oh, this trim. I need to put this on. Well, I need to trim it down on this end, but then put it on the car. All right. All right, here's pretty much the finished product. Kind of like it. It's a little more time attack looking. Kind of reminds me of those Evo plate deletes or whatever you call them. They cover up the big inlets that are on the side of the center inlet. Yeah, it's not too bad for pretty much only like an hour of work and a couple screws. And an angle grinder, of course. I think the next part is take that sticker off. Well, I don't know, I kind of want to leave that sticker on. Basically get this lip looking a bit better. Maybe I might wrap it or something, because if I were to paint on top of this, it would just look just as treacherous as it does now. Yeah, I might just wrap it because it looks really rough. Like super rough. Oh, and I'm also gonna put the bash bar on. I have a spare one from when I used to have a couple parts cars outside. Put it on so this bumper can mount on properly. Here's our victim. And that's pretty much it. Hope y'all liked this video. Peace.